Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, and thank you to everybody who hits the like button because it does really support the channel and it's greatly appreciated. So today I wanted to jump on because we are around a full moon energy. The energy intensifies for people, it amplifies. We have a lot of emotional issues coming up at the moment. Virgo does represent health. So we're seeing a lot of health issues come up at the moment, and we're also seeing a lot of mental health or emotional health. Now we also have also been feeling very imbalanced, so a lot of those issues are coming up. And the reasons that is coming up because we were in Pisces season. As we move into Aries season, we'll be taking action, and things will you will feel stronger and more assertive and more courageous, okay, in taking those steps. And Aries season rules the I am, okay, it's the first house. So what we will see is a lot of focus on self in a healthy, balanced way. That's how we do that. Now, the cards that came out for you guys, this is just a short reading today. If it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, it's not for you. But I thought this was beautiful that came out for you. The message is Ascended Masters. So these are, you know, we have guides, we have spirit guides, we have higher self. That was the second card that came out, the higher self. And then kindred spirits. So basically ascended masters are the big guys, the bigger ascended energies, angels, spirit guides that come through to raise your vibration. So if you do feel you're shifting away from people, places, situations, feeling lost, detached within yourself, within your soul self, please know that you are not the only one experiencing that. And when the Ascended Masters step in, they are destined and aligned, sort of aligned, or what's the right word? Their job, their role is to come in and make sure you are connecting with destined points, destined activations within your paths and charts, okay? So this is big, and in that we go through what we call like an ascension process as well. So there's a lot of that going on, and that's why you're hearing a lot of us talk about it a lot. But what I thought was really beautiful, we've got Ascended Masters coming in around this full moon, or the energy that you're feeling, that imbalanced energy, because they're high vibration. They are tapping into your higher self, and they are actually activating your higher self now. So they're shifting you out of lower self, lower frequency, all right? Kindred partnership. To me, and I know this is right, that is about soul family, soul connections. It can be actually love, relationship, that sort of stuff, but kindred souls, that has a very different energy to it. To me, it's more like your divine life partner, your divine life purpose, your divine higher self purpose within your path or partnerships, all right? It's very heart-based. Stars aligned. So under that was this beautiful card. Denise Lynn, love her cards. Sorry, Kyle Gray, and then I've got Denise Lynn over here. Stars aligned. So under kindred partnerships, it says stars aligned, remembering home and soul family, right under kindred partnership. Under your higher self card, you got karmic release. So there's absolutely karmic release now. The violet flame, can't get my words out, radical transformation. So your higher self is definitely going through a higher transformation. That's just clarified for me the energies people are feeling, what we're experiencing and what we're going through. And the reason they're doing this is to link you up with soul family, more soul kindred spirits and partnerships that are meant to be about your ascended journey, okay? So unfortunately, you know, we can be leaving a lot of people, places and situations behind, or an identity within ourselves, all right? Under Ascended Mastered, we had sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality. So what they're asking you to do, the Ascended Masters are saying now's the time to create a sacred space. a sacred soul space for yourself. This is a time you are having a soul star activation here, okay? And fulfilling for soul contracts, remembering who you are. When you go in this energy, the ascended masters come in, they activate your higher self. All of a sudden you remember who you are, you realize you have to, or you are here to fulfill certain contracts, and there's a karmic release, radical transformation, and then where the stars have aligned, remembering your home within yourself. Who are my soul family? What are my soul family? And this is, you can own, the ascended masters will be clearing people, places and situations out of your life so that you can create this sacred space. They're also asking you, the message is to create sacred space for yourself at this time. If you need time, if you need space, well, that's the highest and best thing you can do right now, okay? Separate your energies and, go into your own energy. And yes, that can be blocking things out, people out, placing boundaries, just honoring yourself and your energy that needs to be honored at this time. They are really activating your higher self. Some of you are going to be having major epiphanies, major revelations as in who you really are. So that can be a complete identity shift. When we go through this, guys, we can get very, feel very unstable. You know, we release a lot of emotions. The masks are off. And it's so interesting. These are my favorite cards. Denise Lynn, I have a lot of her cards because it's always beautiful. And what came out? Truth. So absolute truth is coming through now. This is why your ascended masters have stepped in, your higher self has stepped in, and kindred partnership. Created sacred inner space. You are clearing karmic, the violet flame comes in and clears karmic release for you, radical transformation, and sometimes that is overwhelming, okay? So they are warning you that this could happen, which can create those mental instabilities or emotional instabilities. And this is one of my favoriteest cards in the deck, the Snow Wolf, okay? It's beautiful and it's about purity. So you are being purified, okay? Truth, purity. Ascended masters come in, your higher self's activated. You're going to remember who you are, where you're from. Something's going to be activated in your soul star. You are going to be releasing. They need you to create this sacred space, or they are creating this sacred space for you. So please listen to them. Virgo full moon is about nature, natural, our food, our resources, our health, our connection to the earth, okay? What you're here to do, who you are, and releasing any toxicity from or around that. And that's basically your foundation. So these are the most beautiful. And the Snow Wolf is about, it's so interesting. The story of the Snow Wolf is, before it snows, it gets very dark. So it's been very dark. You've been in a dark place, or it takes you into the dark, lower frequencies, okay? The shadow side. And then you get the beautiful snowfall that purifies everything and clears and brings absolute purity, regeneration, and rejuvenation. So these are amazing cards, but I have to admit the cards in this deck really have an impact. The wolf there has a green eye and a purple eye, the heart and the higher self. Look at that, it's so beautiful. Trust, they need you to trust as well, okay? So you know, and most people have issues of trust. So the ascended masters are really asking you to have patience, tapping into your wisdom, using your wisdom and discernment and the wonders of the world. This is a crystal. There's the purple flame again, cutting through. So you are going to be taken and shown you're safe. There's security, stillness. So yeah, power, stillness. So the security and power, the security is in the stillness, which is the creating the inner space, the sacred space, okay? And that's where your power lies. These are just beautiful cards. Really, yeah, relaxation, see? And the big full moon, relaxation, that's beautiful. Openness, diligence, and transformation. So there we have it. I'm getting a bit warm now, so I'm just going to take that off. Now we're just going to pull a few cards for you. So let's get a message about this energy. And is there a message from Spirit? What is the message? What are the collective going through? What do they need to hear to help them assist with this message? Oh, I just heard Spirit say clarification. So we're just obviously going to bring some clarification. Yeah, look at that, healing, creating sacred space, healing. There's endings for people, but this is endings with new beginnings, like the snow wolf, like the violet flame, like the starlight, like the soul star activation, I should say. See, there's the new path. The hand of the divine has definitely stepped in here, guys. They are leading you. They are trying to lead you on a path, and you do need to step into this time. You've completed a cycle. This person's completed the growth of, they've grown a very good product. Where they've got to, they've completed it, and now they're thinking there's more. So that is about realizing there's more here for me. My soul is being pulled towards more. And look at that, under the Seven of Pentacles, I've grown a good crop. I've completed a cycle here. And what have we got here under it? The Eight of Cups. There's a pull. There's more to this journey. There's a cup missing. This is a knowing. This is a soul pulling. This is ready to go on a journey. And your ascended masters, you can't fight that stuff. Your ascended masters come in. There's no point fighting it. You just have to go through it, move through the emotions, and ride the wave and move forward. You have to keep moving forward. That's what I keep hearing. Keep moving forward. There is no going back now. When ascended masters come in and soul activation and soul star, soul family activation, that's the higher dimensional reasons you're here, the higher purpose and all of that. We're not going to get out of that, guys, okay? So the Four of Cups, this is about either not listening to this message about moving. See, this is about moving forward. There is an ending or a healing or a listening to Spirit, they said there too. I don't know why. This is a path, hand of the divine stepping in. You're reviewing it, or someone's reviewing it, or thinking there's more, that I can feel the pull, I need to move on. And you will get success. You will get the Sun card. It is where you're meant to go. This is where your success lies, in moving forward. But see, this person here, they're either not listening to their intuition, they're refusing, or they're just not, they're not taking the offer. So this can be someone maybe being rejected or told no and refusing it. This could be physically, like in your life now, or this could be you with your spirit guides, with your ascension. Your soul is telling you something, your heart is telling you something, or there's a pull and you are trying to ignore it. You are trying to, this person's not receptive. They're not listening. They're not taking what they're being offered or told. And that's even by the divine. Like, that hand is there, is the divine. They're just not listening. They're not willing. So we'll just get some clarification on that. I don't want to make this reading too long. Oh, that one had a lot of Emperor, making a final decision. That could be the universe stepping in, but it's someone making a final decision on a healing or an ending, or they can't help this. It's ordered, okay? It is the father energy, the masculine, the male energy, authority figures. you know, it's a ruling. That's the message here. What you're going through is a ruling in your hearing. It's going to happen, okay? Sorry guys, I'm a little bit tired today. Had a rough night. Oh. Okay, yeah, collaboration. So they're moving you towards, this is just validation, collaboration with like-minded people, people who work with you, know the importance of you, and this can be soul family right there. So the big spirits have stepped in. Oh my gosh. Crowning either side of this reading, my gosh, is the Emperor, a masculine making a final decision or a higher up decision from the higher up with the Hierophant. That's a judge. That's a final order, guys. That you're not getting a say, okay? And if you are, it's a final say. If you're having the say or someone's having the say, it's final, okay? If this is the universe, which I feel this is more about the universe here, this is final. You're not arguing with an emperor who's sitting in a judge position. This judge, universe judge, is telling these two how it's going to be. And that's why this reaction is not good. That's why we've got a rejection energy here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So the Ace of Swords is a message. It is communication. It is being told something. It's mental energy. And this person's refusing to listen. Refusing it. I don't care if it's you dealing with someone or the universe. What are you doing? No, like you can't refuse this. Can you see this person with their hands crossed, even the universe? And oh my gosh, please listen. Please listen. This is someone dealing with someone. Oh, bottom of the deck, we've got the High Priestess under the Hierophant. Oh, yep. Yeah, look, I'm a pretty straight reader. You are going to go through some mental anguish, some negative mental self-talk. Burnout, done, complete. This could be something you are very fearful of. You don't want to hear, you don't want to do, you're not ready for, even vibrationally, okay? But there's a sword of truth coming through, and it is about your foundation. That could be a relationship, that could be a foundation that you're built on spiritually, or mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and the Ten of Swords. Something is complete. There's no point focusing on these kicked over cups here. There's other cups here. There's no point doing this. This is going to create you karma and lessons and more mental anguish. Tell me about the Sun card. No, Spirit said no. We've got to pull some more cards on this. Why is this person rejecting this offer, Spirit? Why is this person rejecting this offer from Spirit world, from a person, place, situation? What is this rejection? Or no, Spirit just said correction, inability to receive or be told. That's way too many. It's funny when I drop those cards, the World card, a reset cycle, okay? A new beginning, a new reset cycle. What have we got here? We've got the Fool card, a reset cycle. They're refusing to go into the unknown. They're refusing to go on a new path. They're refusing to take a leap of faith. See the giving, see the receiving here from the universe, from whoever, an offer. And this person's they're refusing to move forward, move on, go into the new, go into the unknown. Sword of Truth again on the bottom. See, the past, the World card. Someone refusing again to negotiate. Listen, their backs are turned. This person has no choice but to move forward. Because these people are not negotiating, they're not listening, that they're not open. Isn't it funny? The other Denise Lynn card that fell out before was openness. So we may be dealing with someone who is refusing to open, or maybe within your spiritual self, there could be an opening that you're finding hard to push through, okay? That's okay, that's normal, we all have that, and you go through a lot of emotional release. So, but I just need to focus. So this person's refusing to let go because this person they see as a provider, or someone who gave to them, or someone who was very giving, caring and loving. So they're not listening. They're like, no. So this is a person who, there's codependent issues here. There could be obsession. There could be, there's a codependence. They were getting something out of it. They were receiving possibly finances, security and stability. But I'm afraid, see, the Hermit, they were hiding this. The Sword of Truth. Oh, the King of Wands, a message, and the Fated Wheel of Change. This person that's refusing, I'm so sorry, or if you're dealing with someone, they are refusing. You have to be truthful and direct and factual. Because they really do not want whoever's doing that is taking action in that, absolutely. This person needs to go inward. They've got more healing, growing within codependence, and maybe they don't want to heal and grow within their ascension process, within their spiritual journey, within their path, with moving forward. And it is the Fated Wheel of Change. They do have to do it. They're going to get success when they do it, and there is a calling. They do know. There is a knowing. But sometimes we're just refusing that. Wounded Warrior, Hanged Man. They're really refusing, and the Five of Swords. So someone here is dealing with someone who but this person has realized that the Wounded Warrior, that they're wounded by this, they're exhausted by this, it's done, it's complete. They're putting the past behind them, and this person has no choice but to move on and move forward, because these people just have their backs turned. They're not listening, they're not negotiating. Past wound. Look, side note, for some, not all, this is to do with possibly a female, because we have the Empress. They are stubborn, stuck, resistant. They're trying to hold in there. They're creating every battle. They're trying every battle. They're trying everything they can to stop this or interfere or in that person moving forward, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, even in growth. Even if it's not physically leaving someone or something, they are not wanting you to grow, and that's when the Ascended Masters come in. If someone's stopping your growth and working against you when you think they're not, this is someone who is a female who's pretty feisty, pretty certain. You're like, they don't want to go anywhere. They were receiving a lot of unconditional love, unconditional support. They may have felt spiritually connected. Doesn't have to be female, by the way. Can be masculine, feminine, you know, roles are reversed. Two of Cups, the Devil. This came out the other day, guys. Fate, Judgment. All right. Yep, moving on to calmer waters. That's repeating now. Moving on, moving forward, the Chariot. Okay. I never want to bring these messages through, and this can be mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual. Two of Cups is a commitment. It is a decision. Two things. Let's talk about relationship. If this was a relationship, someone is refusing to let go or move on or move forward. If this is a relationship where you want to stay in it, they are not allowing or wanting you, or they block your spiritual growth, your ascended higher self growth. And nobody can fight that stuff. Like if the ascended masters come in and say, you've got to grow, you've got to move, this person's not this frequency, whatever, it is going to happen. It's going to help your healing to know this truth. You are not fighting this, and you are not fighting this. Okay? So this is about acceptance of what is, of truth, of pure truth, using your wisdom, having patience, trust, even though you don't understand it with the Wonders card. For others of you, this can be a spiritual, like, ascension process. Oh, sorry, Spirit said finish what you were talking about. So we have the Devil card here on the Two of Cups. Now, we all know the Devil is our lower shadow self. Can be both. You could be in a toxic relationship. You could be in a relationship that was codependent that you needed to learn lessons to. Ascended masters come in and say, that's enough. Now you're all evolving. That's done and complete. We're clearing the karmic cycle. Some of you may have been in a false connection, thought someone was your partner, twin, soulmate, divine life counterpart. That was it, you know, whatever. Let's not get too deep. This is about a commitment. And it's your lower self, it's a codependent relationship or toxicity. It was about your growth. And that's why it's completed and done. All right. For others of you, this could be a commitment to a higher purpose. Okay, let's say it's not a relationship. Let's say it's a commitment to you, your soul's journey, your path, whatever. Okay? This is a higher purpose. This is spirit coming in going, you have a commitment to us, to this, to your destiny, to your purpose. And wherever you've blocked that, or whatever's been blocking that within you, that can be an energy ascension process. That can be a belief system re-upgrade. That can be a healing, a transformation, a transcendence that we have no choice in. Yes, we have free will. Most of the time, let's say hypothetically, 80% of the time, the universe says, you go work it out, you go do it. We will step in when we need to. And that is what's happening here. And I only bring you this information to help you move through, help you transition, help you heal, help you understand when we go through these times. Okay? These heavy, hard, emotional times. Sometimes things evolve and we didn't do it. We did, but we didn't. It's happening to us. And don't take things so personally. You know, this is about an evolution of you, of your life journey. And there's things bigger than us in our 3D world, okay? Yeah, look at that. Right as I said, that High Priestess. This is stuff that is all ordered by the higher up. Spiritual contracts. Working for the divine. Purpose of the divine. Intuition. Spirituality. Clarity. There was something else I was going to say. Now I've lost it. Let's get the Sun card. Yeah, Magician, Sun card. The light is coming through. Just here's the validation of what I said. There's a tower. That's the universe. That's a major arcana. That's happening. Whatever change you're getting, it's happening. And this is about a calling, a soul calling, an inner knowing to move on, move forward. Something is missing here within you. Now, whether that's a spiritual process, changing a career, a job, a relationship, something within you, or friends, groups, partnerships, attachments, that's what it is. And this is out of your hands or out of that person's hands. It's the surrender energy, Spirit just said. It's time to surrender and get into that law of non-resistance, what's flowing and what's not, what's aligning. Let the universe step in and make these alignments, step in and bring the energy to bring the realignment and the alignment in for you. Because the devil's about the 3D world too, control, trying to control something, trying to, make something happen, and they're saying, you can't, this is bigger than all of you. See, it is a difficult one. You are going to feel alone, abandoned, cold, and we go through this when we're just having a spiritual ascension. We feel disconnected, we feel out in the cold, we feel lost, we feel alone. Abandonment issues could come up, fear issues could come up. You think everyone's working against you, the universe is working against me. It's not. It's saying we're trying to release burdens for you. See, the confidence will be back, the knowing, you'll be ready to give it a go. King of Pentacles is always about abundance, stability, longevity, something you can put work into, something will grow abundantly. And there's the Justice card and bringing the passion back in and the soul, family and connections and moving forward. So, there's another message here. I've got to leave that and I've got to change this. So there must be another outcome. There must be another message here for another group. I didn't get my water. Getting a dry mouth now. So I might need to wrap it up. What's the other message that you want, Spirit? Something to do with that truth. Truth is interesting. Okay, they want all of them. Yeah, the Ten of Cups, passion, collaborate. Oh, wow. I don't know how this is a different message. Different cards saying message, maybe that's it. Maybe we're getting a double validation here. Ten of Cups is your happiness, your contentment, okay? Passion, fast moving. This is something, this is an energy. Even if it's not passion, let's say it's the universal energy, the ascended masters coming in, purifying, activating. This is fast. This is something we're moving through that's happening to us, not we're doing it, it's happening to us, okay? You can't control passion, connection, or energy that comes in fast. That's what activation is. It comes in fast. Pentacles, okay? We've got 10, Star card, Chariot, Temperance. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. This is happening. This is like-minded people. This is coming together with people that create abundance. There's another message there. Security, stability, foundation. The Star cards, wish fulfillment, blessings, the higher up. It is about manifestation. It is about putting, what you put out into the universal energy. The Chariot's moving forward. It's a decision made. You can't stop a chariot. And then we've got the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is about the future, a natural evolution, a natural cycle that is going to rebalance everything. And when we rebalance and we're in alignment and we're on the true path, what comes? Security, stability, foundation. 9 of Pentacles. That's a lot of money, that's a lot of security, a lot of stability, a lot of abundance, joy, happiness, all of that, and your 10 of Cups. So know this, where they're moving you, what is happening is a blessing, even though you may not feel that. It is moving you forward where you couldn't move forward, and it is evolving you in a natural cycle that was going to happen that is connected to your future. The higher future, balancing things where they're imbalanced. See, that's why we've got that Devil card and the higher up stepping in and commanding a healing here. Yeah, see a Tower. See, the same cards are coming out. The moving forward, the calling, soul family, connection. Four of Wands can also be like an alignment, like the 4 pillars. See, moving on to calmer waters underneath the star card. This is something you've asked for, you manifested. This is celebration. This is finally, I feel connected, I feel aligned. This is where they're moving you to after all this. Finally, I feel connected. Finally, I feel safe, secure. See, and they are releasing burdens or blocks around you so that you can move into your higher evolution on your destined path. So we got the same message. It's justice. Again, this is final. You don't really get a say. It's karmic justice. It's rebalance. It's commitment to a path that you have, that you are ignoring. Do not want to see it. Do not want to acknowledge it. It's happening. We are all in that. We all do that. We've all had an experience in that. You know something's happening and you're refusing to look at it or move forward. And, you know, I had that simple experience. I had that experience too. You know, I was told for years and years, you'll be teaching, you'll be running workshops. That was something I just didn't, I had issues with it. I knew it. I knew I was going to be doing it. I do it. I did move into it, but gee, we can fight it. We can fight those processes, and you know deep down you're meant to do this or move forward to this. That was just a small example. Yes, see, it's something you fear, something that where you're blocked or you are unwilling. It's creating a lot of emotions in you, and it is about taking action and moving forward and facing those situations. I think I can wrap it up. I don't think, is there? Let's just pull. Yeah, okay. It's the romance cards. Let's just pull 2. We've got a few minutes, and then we will wrap it up. Chemistry. They're asking you here whether it's there is a strong magnetic pull at the moment, and that is this card moving forward. So there's strong magnetic pull to something. They're saying to create that sacred space, inner space, to allow your heart and your soul to bring through joy, to bring through the clarity, to bring through the passion, to bring through the energy again, to help move you through these transitions. And then playfulness. Don't get too serious. Don't get too heavy. Don't understand. This is about your inner spirit wanting to shine, wanting to align, wanting to connect. This is higher stuff beyond us. You know, the old soul calling. So be mindful that even if someone's going through something, they may not have any control over that anymore, or be able to be controlled over their connections and commitments anymore. And it's something that is beyond them. Okay? It's very powerful energies out there, guys. And when you understand energy, let your friends help you and love yourself first, and keep an open mind with the last 3 cards. I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. I hope this helps a little bit as we're moving through some pretty heavy energies. Clearly, I can't talk today, so I'll get off. All right. See you. Bye. Take care.